Hello everyone, this is Azanar welcoming you back to another episode of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. In this episode we're going to journey into the Dry Hills, and once we're done exploring this area, we're going to venture into the Halls of the Dead. Now the Halls of the Dead are, for the most part, very similar to the Stony Tomb. However, at the end, there's a very important item waiting for us. Now, yeah, we're now going to start seeing saber cats above ground. Oh, come on. Yeah, now we're to the point of annoying enemies. Ooh, that's cool. It's a stairway here. Some of these zones will now have those sort of stairways in them every now and then. I've only really seen them before, however, in the Oasis. Oh. These cats here, as you can see, are really annoying because they throw exploding potions at you. For some reason there, my idiot didn't seem to want to engage them. Yeah, see, this act is really an act for melee characters at times. Or at times it definitely seems that way. Some of the enemies are very annoying if you're a ranged character. Okay. Okay, we're going to want to pick that up, so I will simply use a potion to make room. Need to use one anyways. Come on. Ooh, an item. An item. Okay, well, I think it is very obvious at this point that the exit is not on this level. So, we are going to make our way towards the next level. Ooh, a charm. Okay, the entrance is just over here, so we're going to try to head in that direction. And we're going to run into oodles of stupid leapers. Oh, I love the leapers. No, the leapers are by far the most annoying enemy of this act. By far. I hate them. Very soon, we may run into my favorite enemy. In an episode or two, I think. Ah, good. The waypoint of the Dry Hills here. Very important to pick that waypoint up. You're always going to want to pick up every single waypoint you find. Especially in multiplayer. In single player, when you play, the game remembers your map because it's a single game. But when you're in multiplayer, since the game randomly generates a new map in every game that's created, you have to get the waypoints if you're going to get anywhere. Oh, yeah, the Leaper's just gonna follow us. Well, he's gonna die. Thankfully, Hazade here is actually useful. That's funny, I see a mana shrine, so I figure I might as well just fire off my lightning in every single direction, eh? Okay, well, the exit was not over here. So we're going to want to go look over here then. Oh, good. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Halls of the Dead, we are going to be back to you in just a moment here. Okay. That there leads to the Far Oasis, where the next area and the Maggot Lair is. However, that is for the next episode. This episode, we're going to jump into the Halls of the Dead. Okay. Now, yes, the Halls of the Dead here is where you start seeing mummies. You're going to want to take pot shots at the mummies from far away. You don't want to be close to them. They don't deal a ton of melee damage, but they do have a ranged bomb-like attack that can do significant damage. And we're basically into the point of what you do in this part of the act. Open a door, go around a hallway, position yourself, and fire. Now this is a point when you're going to start chewing up a lot of mana. Okay. Okay, fun. We're fighting enemies we can't see. Okay, we're just gonna go in here. Now, this is extremely dangerous, what I'm doing right now, but got really tired of just waiting behind that door there. So we're just going to be a tad dangerous. We're going to destroy this sarcophagus. Sarcophaguses are very similar to something we saw in the first act with the raptor bats, I believe. Whatever they were called. Okay. Quickly going to run back to town. We have some decent equipment here that we're going to want to
yes,
identify and sell.
It is an honor to serve you.
Ooh. Faster hit recovery, 3 to energy. I very much like that. Attack rating, that's useless. Useless. Money. Okay, Lysander.
Hello.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Now I am getting very excited to get to the end of the Halls of the Dead here. As you can see, our stash is getting very full. One of the things that I love about this area is that you get the horadric cube here. That cube is going to allow us to combine our gems into gems of higher rank, doing 2 things. 1, giving you better gems, and 2, reducing the enormous amount of space in your stash there. By this point, they're definitely taking up if you haven't been using them, which I don't because you save them to get better gems. Okay, there's another level up. As I said last time, I'm going to put my points into strength. And we've leveled up now to 18 where we have 2 new abilities. Chain Lightning and Teleport. These are both very important abilities. In this build, Chain Lightning, not only does it synergy with Lightning, but it's also eventually going to be your area of attack spell. That, you know, you'll use it to clear off a huge amount of enemies. We're going to take our point in that right now. Next level, we'll put a point into Teleport here. Teleport will allow you to, as the name suggests, teleport a certain amount of space away. Eventually, once we have an enormous amount of mana with which to use, that's going to be... It's suggested it could be the main way in which you travel and move around. Now, you don't necessarily have to, if you want to save your mana for something else, but having never really used that spell before, I'm actually very excited to try it out. Now you can see a fun Diablo 2 glitch there. Closed door and enemies coming through and attacking said door while door is closed. Always sort of watch out for that in this act, because it actually happens quite a bit. Here we go, second level. Gonna pop this skill shrine, and we're gonna head north. Or I mean, I guess your equivalent of north. We're gonna head up. I guess is the best way to put it. It's more like northwest. We're just gonna move through here, avoiding the melee enemies, and we're going to attack the bats as well are very annoying. They're in this act. You'll see them a little bit in the next act as well. Again, an annoying enemy. Oh, we're about to kill it. It's on the roof and away from us. Well, that's a pain. Okay, gonna continue on here. Stupid zombies. Or decayed. Oh, they're decayed. Come on, Nazami, what are you doing? You're fighting the wall. Congratulations, you fought a wall. Oh boy. Well, we don't have to be scared of this room. I found this very interesting. Not only is there a waypoint for the dry hills, but there's a waypoint 2 spaces down in the Halls of the Dead. I've always thought that this waypoint in the Halls of the Dead here was a little superfluous. Like, I don't understand why it's there. On the other hand, there's also a waypoint in the Far Oasis, which is the next way over too. But it always just seemed to me that the space... I guess it's an important dungeon, so that's why. But the space to me just never seemed to justify it. Oh, caps. More caps. Okay. Oh no, I have strayed way too far afield here.
I need mana.
Oh, I'm sure you do, bud. Now, I know where this stupid mummy is, and I could very much be dealing with him right now, but that would just pull us into a whole other fight. Okay. Not when we dealt with that noise. Yeah, I know you're over here. Trust me, I know you're over here. Yeah, see, now there's another level to the Halls of the Dead here. I'm finding it very interesting. This level seems to be carrying on quite a long time here. How much longer is this gonna be? Is there maybe not another level and this is it? Like, oh, no. Okay. Here we go, level 3. Not even gonna fight those enemies. Not gonna care. Okay, customarily we're gonna go this way. Hazade is gonna sort of follow us a little, maybe, possibly. Maybe come help. Maybe watch me get killed. You know, whatever floats your boat, buddy. Okay, gonna use a healing potion there. We need to... Yeah, it's a minor. Well, whatever. Okay, double doors. Oh, that was fun. Now this is going to be the point where this dungeon starts to get a little convoluted. It starts to get very twisty on this level. Okay. Now, as you can see, the enemies are, it's not like they're pushovers, but they're not too incredibly difficult. In fact, the biggest threat to us right now are these spear cats that just throw javelins straight at us.
I need mana.
The mummies aren't particularly dangerous. Because, yeah, they have a ranged attack, but a lot of the time they'll throw that ranged attack at your helper. Not necessarily you. And the skeletons, I mean, one shot at a skeleton with my lightning basically completely just knocks them out. And then, Hazade, let's back up. Ooh.
I am overburdened.
Of course you are. Okay, we're gonna make one more trip to town here, get rid of some stuff. This is very hopefully the last trip to town we're gonna have to make. None of this stuff is useful to us at all. Except, I guess, for a slight little bit of money. Very, very little money. Though. Oh, good. Good thing we went back to town, because here is the chest. We're gonna have to go back to town right away here. Okay, in that chest we found money, and we found the horadric cube. Having do that, we're gonna go right back where we just came from. That's funny. Talk to Deckard. He's gonna tell us that the cube is pretty good. He's gonna sort of explain what you can do with it. Although it really is very trial and error. Now I'm gonna show you guys how this works here. I guess I'll put this here. We're gonna need to find a good corner for this cube. Yeah, so you take 3 of these, and you can transmute them into one that is more advanced. Why did we just drop that? This is going to be very, very helpful for you to get better gems and stuff. You can do the same with runes. There are other things you can also transmute, but nothing particularly amazing. Not that I recall, at least. I must be really being a tool in the way I'm doing this right. Yeah, I'm being a real tool in the way I'm doing this right now. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it's very quickly going to allow us to reduce the amount of stuff we have. This is being a little it's being a little mean to me right now. I don't understand why. Come on. Okay, now I want to keep this down here. Yeah, as you can see, the amount of things that we have in our stash have greatly, greatly reduced. But that's been enough for this episode, I believe. We've gone through the Dry Hills, we've gone through the Hills of the Dead, we have the horadric Cube. And in the next episode, we'll be continuing on further to find the staff and headpiece of the horadric staff the Decker Cane says that we need. What for? Well, I guess we'll just have to find out, won't we? This is Azanar, signing off. If you like this video, give me a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.